Do you feel like when you got No Limit Sports off the ground and you showed folks, once again, you gave a blueprint on how to think outside of just playing within the field or playing within the court, do you feel like that set a blueprint for where we are today as far as athletes and entertainers getting so far into the business of sports?
Yeah, no, it definitely opened the doors for Rock Nation, opened the doors for Klutch Sports because everybody was afraid to go up against the other coaches. I had David Falk and all them scared. I had the Heisman Trophy winner, Ricky Williams. And what I love about this documentary, Ricky Williams was able to say, you know, he was only making $400 a month. He was the #1 player in the country. And, you know, for a football player back then, you might get $1 to $2 million signing bonus. I got the Saints to give him $8 million. And that was a lot for back then. And that's what he wanted. He told me, he said, P, well, he didn't tell me, he told the agents that we had, Leland Harder. He said, man, look, if y'all don't do this deal for me, do it with somebody, this is what I want. I've never had that type of money. So he told that story in the documentary. And I'm so glad because people looked at me and say, oh, he did this bad deal. But no, this is what the client, people don't realize when you're a client, you are the boss. Whatever you want, like I tell my lawyer what to do. He don't tell me what to do. I tell my agent what to do in the end. And they might say, well, that ain't a good thing. And I told Ricky, I said, you know, what he got on TV and said, he said, man, this is what I wanted to do for my family. I ain't never had nothing. So I went for the upfront money, which nobody in the football has got back then at that time. And when he got to $8 million, he just wanted to buy his mom a house and change that. Because a ghetto kid, man, don't have nothing. Living off of noodles. You know, that's why I got into the noodle business. I'm like, man, we've been living off of that our whole life. And think about it, we never owned it. So, but watching Ricky Williams' story, man, and he told the truth, is amazing, is incredible because they wanted to show that narrative and make it look like we didn't know what we was doing. This kid would have did that with anybody, with them. But we got so big so quick, they was afraid. And so the thing about it, though, we was first and we opened the doors so people could fix it now. That's how Jay-Z, that's how all of the Klutch Sports and all that, they was able to now say, okay, let me bring these couple pieces with them, with us. So you're not looking at the behind the scenes, what people thinking. I made people think like that. They seen the mistakes I did. They seen the good stuff I did. And that's what business is about. Then you start putting your business together. And I celebrate them. I applaud them. Yeah, I was first. That's how life goes sometimes. You first, somebody gonna learn from your mistakes. And I'm glad that my people are able to do that.
You also mentioned in the documentary